Welcome to Stogie Palace. I'm your host, Chris. Today I have the Torano Master Maduro. This one's probably my oldest cigar in my box. 9 months old, been aging a while. Got a nice kind of sweet cocoa flavor there. Real sweet there too. So let's get this thing going. It's had plenty of time to age, that's for sure. I think I got this in a sampler. This is a 5x50 robusto, medium to full strength. I paid a whole whopping $2.30 for this back in August of 2014. Wrapper is sun-grown Nicaraguan Habano Maduro. The binder is Ecuador Habano, and the filler is Nicaraguan and Dominican. I did rate this one before, but it was before I was making videos. I remember really liking it. It got a score of 95 from me. Torano basically is no more. They've been gobbled up by General Cigar, and unlike some companies, like for instance General Cigar, Torano had the distribution of San Lucia, but that expired right before General took over Torano. But then General took over San Lucia's in a separate agreement, and in that situation, it sounds similar to the Swisher and Drew Estate situation, where they're kind of leaving them alone to do their own thing. Same with General and San Lucia, but with Torano, it's just in name only. It sounds like everybody that was working for them, all the Toranos, are gone. I don't know what new is going to come from them. Don't know if they're going to be around forever. It's hard to say. That name, I should say. Then again, you never know. La Gloria Cubana still making pretty good cigars, and they were gobbled up. So they were just name only, from what I can tell. That the blender that came up with the Series R that does so well isn't with them anymore. So far, this is really nice. Burning well, drawing well, tastes good, great aroma. So that's a pretty good start. So let's keep on going. "20 minutes in, I'm getting dark chocolate, but there's something else. Maybe leather. It's definitely got some nice, deep, rich flavors in it. I remember liking this one. Ash is holding on really nice there. Haven't tapped it at all yet. Cigars International, what they had to say about this was, by the way, I forgot to mention, Cigar Aficionado rated this a 91. So kind of goes in with my scoring 4 or 5 points higher than most. So take my scores, subtract 5 if you think they're crazy. But Cigars International said, crafted in Esteli, Nicaragua, the Master Maduro is a result of tireless blending and reblending by Charlie Torano and blending expert Felipe Sosa. The end result is a cigar that boasts an exceptional level of balance as rich, smooth flavors coat the palate. Although enticingly dark, the Master never goes a tick above medium to full and produces spicy, sweet notes of cocoa, leather, and wood, followed by a rich, chewy finish. I had read that before, but I forgot about the leather part. I was looking at my flavor wheel, and yeah, wood was the other thing that I thought was coming up with too. So, you know, once again, either call it the power of suggestion, since I've seen it before, or it's for real. And I would say that those descriptions of cocoa, leather, and wood are right on the spot there. Draw is great. Smoke output is perfect. Burn line is great. It's a nice little cigar. I don't know what the future holds for it. I guess we'll have to find out. This is my last one. And I don't know, I have about 5 or 6 more Toranos sitting around. Not sure how far I'm going to go with those now that they basically aren't around anymore. And they're just part of a big conglomerate. I don't tend to buy those kind of cigars in big numbers, if at all. If something's new and hot and maybe a good review, you know, might come of it, I might think about it. For instance, I just got some more La Gloria Cubana Serie R Natural. I have the Maduro, did a video of it. And I reviewed, before I was making videos, the natural version, which was a terrific cigar. Better than the Maduro one. And so I got some more of those. That's another company that's gobbled up by a large conglomerate, but still a really good cigar. So let's keep going. This ash is really holding on nicely there. About 40 minutes in, ash just fell off. I was trying to keep it up there on the camera for the camera. It was half of the cigar. It was holding on really good, and it fell right off onto the ground. But I haven't done a waft yet. Surprisingly, a little stingy there because I haven't gotten any sting really off of the cigar. It's been pretty smooth and consistent flavors. The chocolate and the leather and the wood. Let's see how that smoke is. You get a lot of the wood, the burned wood kind of smell. Not the char, not the nasty kind of stuff, but the really nice burning wood kind of smell. Getting pretty close to the band line there. Things moving right along. Little tip to us cigar smokers, they don't stink. Cigarettes, yeah, they stink. But the one thing though that does stink about cigars, and I've said it before, as the band comes off perfectly, no issues there, is that the ash that's left behind is brutal. If you want to make enemies of your family members, wives, whatever, leave that ash around. Or in my case, when it fell on the floor here, let that hang around for a day or so. It's rank. It's really hideous smelling. You clean that bowl out. In my case, it's a bowl kind of ashtray. You clean that out every time. It's hard to tell that you were even smoking a cigar. In this garage here, I've been smoking 2-3 a week or more. And this one spot in this small area, 2 cars parked in here, no complaints about the smell. It seeping into their cars or stinking up this area, not at all. It did at first only because I would leave old ash in there, 3 or 4 cigars worth, because I get this big bowl here. But once I started cleaning it out every day after I'm done, no problem at all. Doesn't mean I'm about to be allowed to smoke in the house. So, all right, well, let's just keep on going this. That much left. It's doing well. It's drawing great. Smoke output's great. Burn line is perfect. Ash is holding on tight, so this is all around winner. I don't see any cracks in that wrapper at all. Looks like a nice thick wrapper. Let's keep going. Well, about an hour and 15 minutes in right here. Just about done, although it's not getting warm yet. But this is a good solid cigar, no doubt about it. Never had any bitterness, harshness, good smoke output, good burn line, good draw, good flavors. Didn't notice really any shifts, but it was nice from beginning to end. So that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with my previous rating of 95 for this Torano Master Maduro. This is the robusto. These can still be had. I don't know if they've changed in 9 months, but you can still find these probably pretty cheap actually on Cigar Bid. Don't know about availability in stores or anywhere else. Very nice cigar though. Stayed consistent with the chocolate and woody and leather notes in there, and just nice rich flavors and smoke, and yeah, it smells the same as it did, but that's a good smell. Lots of thick smoke. So thanks for watching. I am Chris Stogie Palace. I will see you later.